This is the dwelling of one Mr. Leo Kraft, a man of noise and sound. Mr. Kraft has received musical degrees from such institutions as Queens College and Princeton University, and is famous for his compositions. This elevator is a gateway to a dimension of imagination, the key to the lock of Mr. Leo Kraft. You, dear viewer, are about to cross over into the Twilight Zone.
What inspired you to be a composer, and what were the notable influences in your development?
It's happened so gradually. There was no one defining moment. When I entered college, I listed myself as a history major, and I was writing little pieces all the time. It just kind of happened to me. My course in 20th century music, I had a very good guitar player, and flute players are all over the place. So, and I thought, he said, write me a piece for guitar. And I can't stand the guitar by itself. It's inaudible. Or so I thought. As far as the influences are concerned, we choose our influences. We all hear pretty much the same range of music. And we say, oh, I like this, I want to write something like that. Oh, I couldn't stand it, I couldn't. And you accept, you reject. Cinque Fantasia is one of my most imaginative pieces. I'm very happy with it, and had a stunning performance. I just made it up as I went along. But also I thought, I have two virtuoso players. Give me something to play.
Concert pianist Maury Britt worked with Leo Kraft for many years on the Queens College faculty. She has performed many of his compositions, including this piece, Venetian Reflections.
You know, I work on his music the way I work on any piece, whether it's Baroque or classical or romantic, because there are the same considerations. This piece that you heard, the Venetian Reflections, I had already played in a concert and recorded, but I went back to it last summer, and I found a lot of imitative relationships and connections that I hadn't found the first time.
How would you say the Baroque period has influenced your composition style?
Considerably. Let's see. I thought Corelli was my guy. I looked at a lot of his music, and he was probably more influential in my conception of Baroque than Bach. I mean, Bach is obvious, the Brandenburg concertos and all that, but the care and the excellent counterpoint of Corelli, without being as complex as Bach. And Corelli appealed to me a great deal. The partitas have been a thread through my life, and I think I've come to the end. If 6 was enough for Bach, 6 is enough for me.
Christ St. Stephen's Church is located in the middle of New York City, here on 69th Street between Columbus Avenue and Broadway.
Well known for opening its doors to musicians who want to showcase their music, the church has a long tradition of musical performance.
Local composers like Leo Kraft find it a very convenient venue for its prime location, great acoustics, and the public's familiarity with it. On October 20th, the church featured a full program of Leo Kraft's music, with works like Venetian Reflections, Cinque Fantasie, and Inventions and Airs.
The sound is good, and people are accustomed to coming there for concerts. I had several other choices for location, but this CSS church is well known for giving concerts of various kinds. That's a big plus.
What advice do you have for young composers or musicians?
It's very hard for me to say because I cannot put myself in a position of a 20-year-old person today. That's very difficult. But you know, they grew up on rock, and I think that rock represents the dumbing down of America.
What?
So we're at opposite points. You have to know a wide variety of music, and then select from among that to find your own direction.
Where do you think that music is going today?
Music reflects the culture out of which it grows. So such truly, you can't fake it.
Are you still composing? Are you working on anything at the moment?
My standard reply is, I'll be composing until I start decomposing.